Good mythical afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Ayala with another vlog for you for this week. This vlog is on the concept and idea of what propaganda is, or what is propaganda. As always, please make sure you're writing down your notes and that you put down in the doobly-doo, which is somewhere around here this week, your answer to the vlog questions. As always, sit back, relax, and write some notes. Yet again, this is Mr. Ayala with What is Propaganda? A presentation. So, what is propaganda? Well, it's the Webster states that it's publicly to promote something, information put forth by an organization or a government to promote a policy, idea, or cause, misleading publicity, deceptive or distorted information that is systematically spread. And when I sit there and I think about that, as you are copying it, I'm thinking to myself, does this make sense to me? Why am I going to write this down if I don't exactly understand what all these words mean? So we need to talk about, putting this into our own words. Or we can use Mr. Ayala's definition because it makes a little bit more sense and a little bit easier to understand. So what it is to publicly support a cause or an idea by using facts, emotions, and or lies to sway people to your side. So all propaganda is trying to persuade someone to agree with you. That's all it is. It could be anything from pamphlets to commercials to video games to movie shorts to a full-fledged movie, documentary, anything that is used to try to make you support or not support a cause or to buy something. And we got to be aware that we are bombarded with this type of propaganda all the time. You can look around any classroom, and everyone has these shirts in Abercrombie & Fitch or Aeropostale or Hot Topic or Target or wherever the heck you go to go buy your clothing. That's propaganda. You're wearing propaganda on your t-shirt. Mine's Edison and Tesla having a little Mortal Kombat fight on there. It's still propaganda to get you to ask who these two people are. It could be positive. It could be negative. It can be positive or negative based on your perspective. And we've got to understand that that's paramount to the idea of propaganda, is understanding why it is used. And then be able to understand, be able to pinpoint it in society and go, okay, that makes sense, does not make sense. What are they trying to do? Are they trying to sell me something? Are they trying to educate me? Are they trying to scare me? Are they trying to just outright lie to me? And that's something you got to make sure you look at when we talk about propaganda. And when we talk about propaganda, and in particular when we deal with the American Revolution, we're looking at things like this. The tar and feathering of the tax man. So we know that this is a big deal. So this is tar and feathering the tax man. We know that the American colonists do not like to pay money to taxes. We don't like that. That's just who we are. We fought a war over it. And what we know is this is tar and feathering the tax man. So when we look at this, we've got to look at who this guy in the middle is. We got to look at this Liberty tree, the little noose on Liberty, and all the tea being dumped into the harbor in the background. So when we look at this, we're looking at the taxman who's being tarred and feathered. And what they would do is they would put hot pitch or tar on him and then put feathers on him and then watch him run around in a circle screaming in pain until he either dies or passes out. Horrible thing, but good old American justice, as we would say. So when we look at this idea, we've got to understand, who is this taxman? Who's it representing? Well, in this case, it's representing a British tax official, while what's going on in the background these are the American colonists. Is this exactly what happened? No. Did stuff like this happen? Yes. Was it good or negative? That's based on your perspective. Then we can move on. We have Paul Revere's engraving of the Boston Massacre. From what we know, only 9 people were killed in the Boston Massacre. We look at this from Paul Revere, it looks like they just opened fire and just massacred hundreds of people, which did not happen. It was only 9. Much a big difference. We have this one from the British point of view. The American rattlesnake parenting Mumford, his ally, death of frogs. So this is from the British point of view, making fun, calling us a snake because we're treacherous, and then calling the French just frog lovers to make fun of them, how we're giving them homos of frogs a bribe to help us. In reality, the British and the French have hated each other for hundreds and hundreds of years, so it makes sense why France wants to attack Britain or help Britain's enemies, aka their old colonies. Now we're going to look at some examples from different wars. Please be aware that some of these are very racist and some are very sexist. Just giving you a heads up straight away. If you want to skip that, that's fine. But at the end of this, there is a vlog question you need to make sure that you put in the doobly-doo. So wait for that. So World War One. This is from the British. The British Empire needs men. We have a lion here with its cubs, which are supposed to be its overseas states or its territories. We have one from the United States. Together we win. The American Shipping Boat, Emergency Fleet Corporation. So you've got a worker, an army man, and a sailor all like, hooray! Let's go help fight for the war. Then we have one that's a little sexist from World War One. Also, it's an American poster with a woman in a sailor's outfit going, "Gee, I wish I were a man. I'd join the Navy." Saying that if you weren't a man, if you want to be a man, you want to get the girls, you join the Navy. Good or bad, your perspective. Then World War II. Bits of careless talk are pieced together by the enemy. Convoy sails for England tonight. We know that's definitely Hitler because we can look at the, right over here, we can look at the German swastika. We have buy the victory war bonds. Keep those hands off. Another fear-mongering use. We have one of my favorite, when you drive alone, you ride with Hitler. Joining car sharing club today. I really like that because it's saying, hey, share that gasoline. Use that gas, be in a car sharing club. Help each other. Don't waste gasoline. Then we have Der Schweinjude, which is a German propaganda poster about a stereotypical Jew at the time, saying, hey, the Russian or the Soviet Union's in their pocket. They use a whip to control them, and then they use money to bribe. One of the most famous, Rosie the Riveter, We Can Do It, one of my favorite ones of all time. Hitler bon auf halt mit Hof Duschwehr, which more or less means, hey, Hitler's helping us to build it. Why aren't you? A very, very good World War II propaganda poster from Germany. So, here's your vlog question. What is your favorite or least favorite type of propaganda? AKA, think of your commercials. Is there one that you really liked, one that you didn't like? And then explain to me how that may or may not have, and then explain that to me. So this is a little bit different. So reflect upon all the different commercials, your favorite, your least favorite, your anything like that, and put that down in the doobly-doo. And as always, don't forget to be awesome.